Believing is not enough. Obeying God is what matters. Many people say, I believe in God. They go to church, pray sometimes, and call themselves Christians. But believing in God is only the beginning. What truly shows that our faith is real is obedience. Faith is not just something we say, it is something we live. The Bible tells us clearly in James 2 verse 17, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. This means faith without action is like a body without breath. It looks real, but there is no life in it. Imagine a child who says, I love you to his parents but never listens to them. He refuses to help, ignores their instructions, and does whatever he wants. Would those words feel real? Probably not. Love is proven by actions, not just words. In the same way, God is not impressed by what we say if our lives do not follow him. Jesus himself made this very clear. In John 14 verse 15, he said, If you love me, keep my commandments. Notice he did not say, If you love me, say nice things about me. He said to obey him. Obedience is love in action. Obeying God is not always easy. Sometimes it means choosing what is right instead of what is popular. Sometimes it means forgiving someone who hurt you deeply. Sometimes it means telling the truth when lying would be easier. Sometimes it means trusting God, even when life feels confusing or painful. Think about Noah in the Bible. God told him to build a huge boat when there was no rain and no flood in sight. People probably laughed at him, but Noah obeyed. His obedience saved his family. Think about Abraham. God asked him to leave his home and go to a place he had never seen. Abraham did not have a map. He only had God's promise. But he obeyed, and God blessed him greatly. Obedience often requires courage, trust, and surrender. It means letting go of our own plans and choosing God's way instead. Here is something very important. Belief connects us to God, but obedience keeps us close to him. Many people believe God exists, but they live as if he has no say in their lives. True followers of Jesus listen to his voice and follow it daily. Obedience also brings peace and guidance. When we follow God's instructions, we walk in his protection and wisdom. It does not mean life will be perfect, but it means we will not walk alone or without direction. Sometimes people are afraid that obedience will make life boring or restrictive. But the opposite is true. God's commands are not meant to harm us. They are meant to protect us and lead us to the best life possible. Just as a loving parent gives rules to keep a child safe, God gives us guidance because he loves us. You may wonder, where do I start? Start small. Obey God in everyday things. Be kind when it is easier to be rude. Tell the truth even when it costs you. Help someone in need. Pray even when you don't feel like it. Forgive even when it hurts. Every small act of obedience strengthens your faith. Today, take a quiet moment and ask yourself an honest question. Am I just someone who believes in God, or am I truly following him? God is not looking for perfect people. He is looking for willing hearts. When we fail, he forgives. When we stumble, he helps us stand again. What matters is that we keep choosing to obey him. Let your faith move from words to action. Let your belief become a lifestyle. Let your love for God be seen in the way you live. Because in the end, believing in God is the door, but obedience is the path that leads to a close, living relationship with him. If this gospel message blessed your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more simple and life-changing messages from God's Word. Your support helps spread hope, faith, and love to many others who need it. God bless you abundantly.